Hey guys, welcome back to another AI review. For this episode, we're putting AI Dungeon to the test. In the next few minutes, we'll review the experience of using AI Dungeon, show you some of its gameplay features, and walk you through getting started. Don't forget, if you love AI chatting related content, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any updates. First off, what is AI Dungeon? Imagine a game that combines the limitless possibilities of your imagination with the power of advanced AI. That is AI Dungeon in a nutshell, a text-based adventure game where you direct and star in the story. It's like having the AI as your personal Dungeons & Dragons game master, ready to bring a whole world to life based on whatever actions you take. First created in 2019, AI Dungeon is no newcomer to the AI scene and has been around since the early days of GPT-2 and OpenAI. Since then, the site has expanded to a mobile app and has gone through a few rounds of revamps with its AI model to give us the more robust platform we have today. In this week's AI review, we'll take an in-depth look at AI Dungeon to see what features this AI text-based adventure game has to offer in 2024. Does it have the potential to be the next trending niche in the AI chatting space? Or are you better off listening to an audiobook from your favorite fantasy novel? Stick around to the end of the video to find out. Before we proceed with the review, I would like to clarify that AI Dungeon is not an AI chatting website. Rather, it falls into the category of AI gaming. As I have not covered other AI gaming platforms on the channel, I will not be providing AI Dungeon with any ratings. Instead, I will give you an overall idea of what to expect from the AI gameplay experience. Now let's get to it. Getting started as a new user is as simple as providing an email address and creating an account password. You can also sign up with your Google or Apple account, making the whole process not more than a few clicks. Loading into AI Dungeon's homepage for the first time, you'll be immediately prompted with a welcome pop-up offering a quick start option to Play Now. To begin your adventure, you must first pick a setting with existing themes like fantasy, mystery, or you can choose to create your own custom setting. Having just played through Cyberpunk 2077, I decided to pick Cyberpunk as the setting for my first playthrough experience, and selected Cyborg for my character. While I only spent a few minutes on this quick start playable scenario, I was already impressed with the AI engagement and level of detail included in its long, story-driven responses. However, it was still unclear what exactly the gameplay elements were. So next, I wanted to compare this quick start playable scenario to a top-rated one featured on the homepage of the site. This would lead me to Fiomar, an ancient world of myth and magic, forever locked in eternal winter. Sounds like your standard fantasy backstory. Let's try playing it. Right away, I noticed a much more polished character creation experience, having to select a race, class, starting location, and even faction to side with. With more than a few options to select from, the lore description for each customization definitely added to the roleplay immersion. So what exactly are the gameplay elements? Simply put, you type out actions or dialogue, and the AI responds by weaving your input into an ongoing, dynamic story. It's an ebb and flow of you shaping the story's narrative with your actions, and the AI reacting by adapting the scenario with its responses. While at first it may feel a bit confusing, being given no clear-cut quest, goals, or objectives like in a traditional RPG game. With AI Dungeon, no paths are off-limits, and once you begin to grasp the concept of improvising your character's story narrative and letting the AI take it from there, is when the gameplay truly begins to shine. Looking at free versus paid features, they have several tiers of premium membership that unlock faster AI speeds, access to premium AI, and other extra perks depending on what tier you upgrade to. However, exploring the site for several hours as a free user, I did not run into any noticeable paywall restrictions that would limit the overall AI Dungeon experience, so there's plenty of content for new users to browse through and play, before deciding whether or not to upgrade. So is AI Dungeon here to stay, after 5 years into its development? It seems that AI Dungeon has a bright future ahead. Looking at the lengthy list of developers' announcements on their release timeline, it appears to be a promising roadmap with new AI models and memory system updates scheduled for the rest of 2024. Shout out to the devs for staying engaged with their community and making these update plans transparent. Alright, let's wrap this up with a few key takeaways. AI Dungeon isn't your typical game. It's an open-world narrative that uses advanced AI to respond to literally anything you type. Much in the sense, an AI companion can serve as a virtual relationship simulator. AI Dungeon does so in the function of being a role-playing simulator, creating a virtual world with endless possible scenarios for you in real time. While hardcore gamers might be disappointed to know there is no complex skill tree, loot system, or achievements to hunt, AI Dungeon more than makes up for this with its freedom and open-ended game design to take the story wherever and however you would like to take it. Lastly, another key takeaway to mention is AI Dungeon's active community, with over 18,000 members on its Discord server. This probably has to do with its multiplayer mode where you can collaborate with friends to create joint narratives, share your previously created playable scenarios, and access tons of other co-op content built by the community. So you can count on keeping the AI Dungeon party going while playing with friends. So that concludes our review of AI Dungeon. If you would like to check it out for yourself, click the link in the description to try it out. If you're curious about other AI chatbot platforms that you would like me to do a video on, have any questions, or would like to share your experience with AI Dungeon, drop a comment below, and check out my AI Discord channel in the description of the video. Until next time, thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe for more content.